Welcome, everyone. I hope you can all hear me well. That's great. And welcome with another portal of information. And if I may speak for myself, I think January is quite intense. But it's different for everyone, so I'm quite curious about the new energy with the Council of Light and what they will say about this last full moon before the eclipse season starts again. So just make sure that you are sitting comfortably with your sitting bones on the ground and that your spine is straight but still relaxed. Or if you prefer to lay down, that's totally fine. Just make sure that your spine is straight as well and your body can feel relaxed. Or if you would listen back to this recording when you are walking in nature, that's always a great idea. So allow yourself to sit, lay down, or walk in nature while closing your eyes. Simply focusing on the breath. Allowing yourself to be here in the moment now. And please give yourself some compliments, because the energetic war on this planet is fully alive. And you are here in your original frequency, ascending with the world. So while I'm tuning in with the Council of Light, please relax your body and connect with this light circle. Yes, 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 Malou is right. Give yourself some compliments, because this energy is quite awakening for your system. So this transmission will bring the half of you to the place they need to be. And the other half of you will be satisfied with their life where they are right now. So yes, this moon can feel like a shake-up moon for the half part of you. And the other part of you will feel satisfied where they are in their lives. Because if you haven't listened to the first portals of information, we advise you to listen back and to make this whole circle round with the 24 portals of information in 2026. It is a great preparation for the year 2027, when your human bodies are fully embodied with the light body available for everyone on this planet right now. And yes, we are very excited for the next chapter to open up. Because this transmission will bring up a lot of movement power. And this asks of you to stay with your own feeling of where do I belong? Let this question resonate in your human body. Where do I belong? Where do I deeply feel this is my home base? in which groups I feel at home and being truly met at my deepest core. And yes, we are using more silence in our transmission to let the question resonate. So you can ask your new light body the answers which may come from within. Where do I deeply feel at home? And for everyone who is thinking about the answers, just allow yourself to breathe a little deeper and to ask your new light body to give you the answers which are coming from within. Why is this so important? Because your new light body will give you the answers of the new movement, what is needed for you to join other groups. To find your own resonance and the groups who are working with these same form of resonance. When asking the human body, you're activating your inner magnet. And images might come up in your system, but you don't know just yet. So new groups of people might show up. New invitations may be activated in your human body. And why is it so important right now to ask your new light body, where do I belong? And we are using the 24 portals of 2026 to activate the new light body. To ask your human body, how do I make the shift from the old world, fully tuned in to the old version, to fully renew yourself and to be tuned in into the new world, which is already here, activated on your planet. But old mind frequency patterns are still locked in to the old world. So we cannot experience the new flows of the new world just yet. And that's also why 2026 is such an interesting time frame to be awake right now. To be tuned in into the old world and to make consciously a new choice to be tuned in with your human body to the new world and to see and feel its new magic. To see and feel its new frequencies all the way down, activated in the human body. And we would love to give you a little context, because the old world is based on survival. So when forming groups, when forming clans, when forming friends, based on the old world, it still has a form as together we are stronger to survive. Yes, we fully understand your question in your light field. There is nothing wrong with being stronger together to survive. Please understand that in a seventh dimension, there are only choices. So no judgment, only choices. The old world is an amazing game to play. Just like the new world is an amazing new game to play. And the choice is up to you. So there are no judgments about the old world. It was an amazing game for humanity to fully play out the rules of the old world. But now humans are evolving. And we are super excited about this new involved human being. There is so much magic being unlocked in your DNA. And the new world with its new frequencies are challenging you to fully trust yourself and to not follow the path of survival, but to follow the path of being truly yourself. Which is kind of a different ballgame, don't you think? Because if your challenge is to survive, your needs and wants are totally different than when you are playing the new Earth's game of becoming truly yourself. With a deeper realization that you are the treasure itself, the more and more you become yourself, the more and more frequencies will be activated and embodied on the ground of self-love, accepting yourself completely. So let's do this again. Ask your new light body, where do I belong? And images might pop up. And images also might pop up on what you really wish for yourself. How do you want to be met? If it is not the case of survival, magnetism is bringing humans together who have matching frequencies. And that's what we said in the beginning of this channeling. This moon will help you to find your new placement. So for some of you, this will be a breaking free moon. The realization that you are not in the circles with the same frequencies as you have. You have to move away to find your frequency family. And the other half of you are feeling more gratitude that they are being met in their original frequency. And both of the path is a adventurous one. Because if you stop judging humans and you start embracing your inner magnet, you realize that everyone is coming on your path has a beautiful message for you. How to learn from the lower frequencies and how to grow together with the higher frequencies. Where do I belong? And every moon, we will take you one step further in embodying this new light body, which is already available for everyone on this planet. But if we are being distracted by the old world and our old human body, our life will just continue as we know it. Remember, no judgment, but there is so much more opportunities opening up. When we choose consciously to activate our new human body and its great sensitivity to attract the new world, to see the new world, to experience the new frequencies already available on this planet. Do you hear our enthusiasm? It is truly like being a snake, letting go of old layers, which helped you survive. And now it is time that a new game of adventures are opening up. But the game of magnetism doesn't immediately make you feel powerful. That's why a lot of people are quite hesitant. Can I trust this new path? And we are here to show you that the power of the new world will show itself, first of all, in vulnerability. Doesn't feel quite powerful just yet, but we are here to say stop, slow down, make a new conscious choice to activate the new light body and to see how the old world is distracting you to stay with the old you know. With every game in the universe, it has certain rules. And with the old game of survival, one of the rules was to stick together in the frequency of fear. Because if there is fear, there is also connection. And we would love to remind you again that we are coming from the place of non-judgment. It is part of playing the game of survival. Because there is no survival if there isn't something humans needs to be afraid of. That's why fear is a wonderful binder with humans. When we fear together, we feel connected. A wonderful game which is fully played out on your planet. And when you realize that these are the base rules of the old game, you recognize the old game even more in the world today. Remember, no judgments, just allowing yourself to see the rules of the game. And with the game of the new world, every human is experiencing their own unique way to fully become themselves. And the rule of this game is to activate an enormous amount of compassion, what binds us together. Which is a totally different ballgame, don't you think? But when you see those two rules ruling on your planet, you always have a choice. Do I stay with the old choice of fear as a connector? Or do I choose to activate compassion in my new light body so everyone can be their fully shiny self? Now, we would love to come back why staying with the old world is comfortable because you know it. And choosing the new world might feel quite vulnerable at the beginning. Because you are moving away from the choice of fear. You are allowing yourself to trust a new opening up to the rules of the new earth. To activate compassion is to open your heart, even though it feels vulnerable. But with this open heart, you are activating the inner magnet and you are attracting exactly what belongs with your resonance in that moment. Where do I belong? And with this upcoming week, we are going to ask you to ask yourself this question. And sure, thoughts might come up. Then place a hand on your belly area and ask the question again. And allow yourself to draw or write the images what might come up. Where do I belong? It's giving you new maps on how to connect with this planet Earth. Where do you need to move away from or move towards? And the biggest difference is that if you are staying with this enormous compassion power inside yourself, it activates curiosity instead of it activates fear. So stop, slow down, make a conscious choice to tune in with the new light body. And allow yourself to listen within. When curiosity shows up, allow yourself to fully embrace all the images which are coming up in your system. This is you working together with the planet. This is you downloading inspiration with the planet. Which places you are about to move on this planet? Which people are you about to meet? Yes, we fully understand your question in this light field. Thank you. This is a part of instant manifestation. So your question is about, will it happen immediately? Yes, when you activate this visualization, it is already happening in the 5th-dimensional world. But you are now actively inviting this visual to be realized in the 3rd dimension. Just give yourself some time. But activating the time frames which are matching to your inner magnet first need to be downloaded with a conscious choice. Didn't we say it before? We don't judge. We say there is a choice. Every day again, you choose again. Which game are you playing? Which path are you following? And what truly attracts your inner magnet? And we would love to zoom out and look at society as a whole, because this transmission with this full moon in Leo will shake up religious systems. As you can say that religions on your planet are not all based on the frequency of compassion brings us together. A lot of religions are based on fear brings us together and makes the group stronger. And there will be huge shake-ups the upcoming 2 weeks. When humans consciously choosing the new Earth's game and following compassion and their inner magnet to lead the way, the old forms might not fit anymore. Without judgment, you always have a choice. Where do I belong? Let this question echo in your new light body. With a deeper realization that your deepest magnet to truly come home to yourself only needs to be activated with your own compassion. Where do I belong? And we are going to silence and integration. Just allowing yourself to feel yourself and breathe with yourself while this question is echoing in your new light body. And there is one final message which I will channel from you for you. So when making the conscious choice to first recognize the old world, you are simply creating space to make a new choice. Do I follow the path of fear, what binds us together? Or do I follow and trust this path of compassion? So the upcoming 2 weeks, this game will open up quite big on your planet. So yes, in some of your opinions, it will feel messy. But we say, see at the opportunities opening up. These upcoming weeks are great opportunities to start new connections, to meet new human groups, and to make new connections, to allow yourself to break old soul contracts of fear bonding what doesn't suit you anymore. And please understand, when you allow yourself to not judge, but to simply see, I have a choice, you are automatically more tuning inwards into the compassionate field of your heart. When you are shifting games, you are actually ascending with this planet. And everyone has their own conscious choice to make. Allow yourself to breathe and to only take your own information seriously. Because no guru, no teacher can tell you what your next step on your life path will be. But when you are learning to tune in and to follow your own resonance, you are being invited by life to grow on your own path, step by step, to make your own light activation possible on this planet. Remember, are you just as excited as we are? You magical beings are so ready for this new involvement. And when you hear the sound of the gong, just allow yourself to be fully in your human body. Thank you so much for joining. The moment we meditate together, our light field gets so much stronger. And when I listen to this channeling, I can feel like this whole new movement on the planet is happening right now. And I'm quite enthusiastic to be part of it. So I hope you can feel the same. Although life can feel quite intense sometimes, it's also with a great cause. The next new moon will be on Tuesday, the 17th of February, and the eclipse season will start. And you know, I'm a huge fan of eclipse seasons because the information is quite strong and accelerating through our human bodies. So I hope you are part of this too. It will be a new moon with a solar eclipse in Aquarius. I'm always a little bit afraid of Aquarius because it brings so much new, but I'm very ready for it. And if you would like to help me, please like and subscribe. Truly, if you like and subscribe, it helps to give the algorithm somehow kind of a push so we can reach more people, which is amazing too. And thank you so much for your donations. It makes it possible for me to do this work and to share it with you guys. So with a lot of love from Lou, and have a great two new weeks.